Hey guys, this is Intuitive Anthony doing another social media video. This video is entitled, They Are Losing Listeners. They are losing listening ears to their lies. Okay guys. Okay, these people who have been exposed for their true nature are running and talking to anybody who will listen to try to do damage control for the truth that's coming out. And they're trying to say, okay, well, this person is a bad person. They're ungrateful. They're this, they're that. Whatever they need to say to make it look like this person is just off their rocker. And chosen ones, you know what I'm talking about. Because when the darkness hates to be exposed to the light, and I mean, besides the smear campaigns, the intimidation tactics, or any other vices that they use to try to silence you from telling your truth. I am going to speak my truth no matter what, because I lived it, I endured it, it's my story. If these people or this person or these individuals did not want to be cast in such a light, they should not have performed the part. It's just that simple. I'm not worried about who believes me. I know my truth. And I got no reason to lie. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So these people, the mask is off now. It's been blown out of the water. And chosen ones, you got people in your lives, whether it's associates, friends, family, whoever, that have had access to you, that pretend to be one way. Just i.e., people, church folk, in church every Sunday with the big ass hat on, sitting up front. But while they sitting up front and the choir is singing, they talking trash about sister so-and-so down the aisle. That kind of game. My story is my story. The mask is off. And they're trying to find a way to put the genie back in the bottle. Personally, no, it is what it is. And I'm not worried about who gonna support me and who gonna stand by me. Because when all of this shit was going down, there wasn't nobody there. It was me and my father. And that's the way it's gonna remain, me and my father. Because if it wasn't for my father, I'd have been dead a long time ago. Either by self-destruction or by malicious spirits that were doing the bidding of others. And a lot of people may not believe me, and everybody has an entitled to their opinion. I can't change that. And I'm not trying to change that. I'm just telling my story. Chosen ones, you have a story to tell too. Darkness must be brought to the light. And maybe this is exactly why they try so hard to destroy you. You ever think about that? Because what goes up must come down, and what you sow, you shall reap. And God has a purpose for you. He didn't do all of this just for you to sit on the sidelines and not speak your truth. So I'm going to speak my truth. I'm not worried about who believes me and who don't. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I stand on my own. I did it on my own. I graduated college on my own. I graduated high school by myself. I wrote my books on my own. I bought my house on my own. I paid my taxes on my own. All my furniture has been paid for on my own. My car is paid for by me. I don't need nobody. So what I'm telling is my true story. This is my story. And everybody has an entitled to their opinion. And you really, chosen ones, have to not care about who doesn't believe you, because they don't pay your bills. They ain't paying your rent. If you die today, they still gonna be just as happy. Oh, but they'll pretend like they crying at the funeral because it's your death, but they'll make it about them because they need that attention. They got to feed that false self. That ego needs to be fed. Oh, woe is me. Oh, everybody's against me after all I've done. Whoa, whoa, feed me your sympathy. That's what the song is. It's a tiny little violin and it consistently plays. But When the cameras are off and ain't nobody there, then that monster comes out. Don't be fooled by it. Don't be fooled by it. Nah, I'm sorry. I will not. They don't want their deeds brought to the light. They don't want them deeds brought to the light. But this is in turn why I am here. Lay your hand out on my anointed. They didn't believe me before, and they laughed before. They ain't laughing now, huh? Because the same way I am getting blessed with what I had to endure, certain people are going to be punished for what they have done too. You want to get to see, you actually able to hear my side of the story? And I'm pretty sure if you're in close proximity to peoples and persons who this may hurt, they have their story too. And it's up to each individual to, judge for themselves. But God sends us, chosen ones, to illuminate the darkness. Because if they'd have had their way, you'd have been dead a long time ago. But see, I am in this world. I am not of this world. And I'm going to stand on my truth. Because God wouldn't bless me if I was up here being wicked and telling lies. And I'm sorry, every breath I take and every move I make, I'm moving for the kingdom. Because we all know none of us are going to be here forever. None of us are going to be here forever. We here for a short stay. And I'll be damned if I'm going to line my soul up with sins, knowing I can't stay here forever. What's done in the dark must come to the light. But people are starting to see that everything that glitters ain't gold. And it's starting to fall on deaf ears. So, chosen ones, you may feel like you talking to a wall. No, you keep speaking your truth, because that's what the Lord, that's what the Almighty put you here to do. You keep speaking your truth, because this is a war down here. And a lot of people who are in the world and of the world aren't going to understand what you talk about. And to them, you may look crazy because they've never had to deal with nothing on this level before. Basic people worry about basic shit. And once you elevate, you remove yourself from anything that is not helping you grow. Because, case in point, the rapper that got killed, if you watch the video, he playing dice with niggas that he had more money than. And I'm sorry, why are you playing dice with niggas you got more money than? You got way more money. You don't need that money. And then he was like, well, I could beat you at basketball. What the hell does that have to do with dice? No, he came there for that purpose. But when you hang around people who ain't about shit and don't want shit, and they see you with shit, then guess what? You're what's for dinner. Remove yourself away from these people, because they do not bring anything but misery, heartache, drama, and stress to you. And I'm going to speak my truth. And everybody, I suggest once you make those choices in your life and you decide that you want to change, you live in your truth, you be honest and be real and keep it moving, guys. This has been Intuitive Anthony, guys. And until I talk to you again, guys, peace.